What's up, guys? 400 million USTC was just burned today. We're going to check out how that's affecting the price of USTC and also Terra Classic. All right, so LUNC DAO is actually the one responsible for this. They burned a little over 400 million USTC earlier today. And if we look at coin market cap, well, first off, huge shout out to LUNC DAO for doing that. That's amazing. That is a massive burn. And if we look at coin market cap, you can see the circulating supply. It's already registered here. So the total supply is not updated yet, still at 10.2 billion, but the circulating supply is updated, showing that 400 million burned, now down to 9.8 billion. So yeah, how is this affecting the price? That's the question. So we're seeing down 0.5% today. So you're probably wondering, where's the massive pump if they do this huge burn? So 400 million, that's actually 4% of the total supply, roughly 4% of the total supply in one burn, which is crazy. That's a huge burn. So where's the pump? That's the question. All right, so let's look at the price. And it looks like this was potentially the pump right here, because this is roughly around the time I believe that this burn happened. So maybe this was the pump. And you might be thinking, why is it so small? I mean, it looks pretty small. It's actually not that bad. Like, it's about 14-15% pump, which is actually pretty decent. But was this really the pump? So let's look at the past to see how these burns of USTC worked in the past. So if we look here, if you guys remember this proposal to burn the remaining UST in the community pool, this passed back at the end of May, and this was to burn 1 billion USTC. So a little over double what this burn was. And if we look down here, the voting ended May 26th. So that's when the burn would have happened. If the burn happens right after, I mean, I'm still not even sure if this ever happened, but allegedly it happened right when the voting passed. And so let's look at the price history here. So if we look back May 26th, we see this huge spike from like 8 cents all the way up to about 50 cents. And that's right when this proposal ended. So maybe this was the burn. I mean, it appears something happened. So this was right, May 26th, that's when that proposal ended. So this could have been the burn, and this, if this was the burn, that caused the price to go from 8 cents to 50 cents. And then of course everyone sold it back down. But and this burn that we just saw was almost half that burn. So you would have thought that we would have seen the price spike up. So what we were at about 5-6 cents. So you would have thought you would have saw the price spike up to maybe 20 cents at least, somewhere around 20 cents from this burn. If this burn was about half of this burn, that would make sense, right? But instead we see this little bloop. Not that significant feeling, right? So that's the question. What's going on here? The 1 billion burn looks like it did this huge pump. This burn looking like it didn't do much of anything to the price, at least not yet. Now the question is this burn that happened going to affect the price right away, or does it have a delayed effect? So some people are saying that it has a delayed effect, like you have to wait for an epoch 7.7 days before it actually registers. But I don't know about that. It's already registered on CoinMarketCap, so you would think that you would see the price movement too, especially since when we saw that other 1 billion burn, the price instantly reacted to that. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys know exactly what's going on, because yeah, let me know. Do you guys think this has a delayed effect, or should we see the price movement right away? Was this the pump that happened because of the burn? What do you guys think? Do you have any insights on that? Because right now I'm just assuming this was the pump. So yeah, but otherwise, zooming out a bit on the price, going pretty flat right now, and USDC most likely will continue to consolidate here along in this range. We have support at 5 cents, which should be holding. And then looking at Luna Classic, so yeah, so we were watching this symmetrical triangle pattern, which I was saying could break out up or down, and we saw it break down, and I said, yeah, we should be supported at 10 and see a bounce there, and yep, we bounced right back up, and now we're going sideways, and most likely we'll continue to range and probably just go sideways for a while, at least in the short term. Long term, we have a lot of great catalysts over the next few months. There's a ton of huge catalysts that could cause the price to go way up, like if this 1.2% burn gets implemented by Binance or other big exchanges. Then yeah, long term, a lot of great catalysts, but in the short term, we'll probably see this consolidating and just going sideways for a little while here. But yeah, shout out to Luna Classic DAO for doing this huge USTC burn. Beautiful stuff, and they're always burning Luna Classic constantly too. So yeah, go follow them on Twitter. But yeah, was this, where is it? Gotta zoom back in. Was this the pump from that burn, or are we going to see, does it have a delayed effect? Are we going to see a huge pump like this possibly within the next few days? Let me know what you guys think. We'll be watching it, of course, closely and seeing what happens. Always monitoring the price. But thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe if you want more of these Terra Classic and USDC updates. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you all later.